Hey y'all, so I wanted to share something that I don't know, yeah, I guess you could say I kind of discovered on my own. Okay, so I don't know if I ever told y'all this before, but I do not like to use fleece as my backing, and the reason why is because it stretches. And if you take a look on my very top shelf, all of this is fleece, and then there's some more up here on this side. Ugh. Right there, all of that is fleece. Now, back then, I used to use fleece all the time because it was cheaper. It was cheaper. So, I always had fleece, but then, damn it, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so like I said before, I just brought a scrap of fleece. So here's fleece, and one side, yeah, it's cool, but on the other side, you see how it's like super stretchy. Okay, so with me, I have a heavy hand, meaning so when I'm sewing, I'm pulling the materials like this, and then I get it, like that, like that. And when you're pulling fleece and you're sewing it like this, you'll start seeing it bunch up like that. And of course, when you're having a quilt, you don't want it to bunch up. You want it to be nice and flat. Okay, so that's the reason why I don't use fleece anymore. I only use flannel because flannel does not stretch. All right, well, a couple of weekends ago, I went to Victoria, and I was helping my cousin make a quilt. And she was like, I just don't know what's wrong with this blanket. And I should have taken a picture of it. But she had made a little blanking, and she did use fleece for the backing. Nothing in the middle, just a front and the back. And it was, like I said, it was all bunched up. It was like, it looked like a ribbon, on the edges. And I told her, what happened is that y'all were pulling it. And then when you stretch, and then when you were sewing it, you're pulling it, and then when you let it go, it all bunched up and like a ribbon. And she was like, oh yeah, that is what happened. And she said that her husband and her son were helping her stretch it out. I was like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. So I showed her how to sew it together. I still used the fleece because that's what she had. She's my previous cousin. I know I had mentioned it quite a few videos ago, but she had passed away, and she always gave me words of encouragement, especially on my sewing and designs and stuff. And unfortunately she had passed. And so my other cousin that's in Victoria, as well as myself and other cousins, she gave us her materials. So that's what my cousin from Victoria is using. So beggars can't be choosers at this time frame. So she used what she had. And what, a tray, you big fat doggy? So yeah, I showed her how to sew it. But she when I was sewing it, I was kind of like on my own and doing my own stuff. And this is the thing I did not show her. I showed her how to quilt it, which was just plain, like 5 rows of straight quilting, on a fleece. But I didn't show her how to bind it or how to sew the edges. So let me see if I can find my tripod and I can show you real quick. Okay, so what I am quilting, or no, scratch that. I am binding it, and I am actually using the I don't know if y'all can see this. This is called the blanket stitch, where it does that. That's the one that I used on my cousin's quilt, and but I did not show her like how I pinned it. And as you can see, I literally have it like butt to butt. Ow, you fucker. Yeah, that hurts. I hate pins. So yeah, like I said, I have it butt to butt. And you know, because like I said, I have a heavy hand, and I stretch the hell out of it. So, and let me see if I can show y'all what I mean. So I'm gonna show y'all how I sew. Okay. Now, like I said, I pull, I do this, but with the pins there, it's not, they're not moving. They're not moving at all. I'm kind of doing this sideways because I got my tripod in front of me. But you see, I'm just keeping it, I'm actually lining up the edge of this on the 1/4 inch. On the 1/4 inch. Hold on, I wonder if I can zoom in. Yeah, oh yeah, I can zoom in. Right here, on the 1/4 inch line. Because there's the, I'm sorry, the 1/4 inch line, I'm putting it up against the 1/8 inch, 1/8 of an inch. Oh my god, I swear my fucking kids are crazy. Hold on real quick. So, like I said, the edge of the blanket is going to be right there at the at the 1/8 of an inch line when I'm binding it. So let me show y'all. There we go. And then once I pass it, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yep. The pin that once I pass the needle, the pin over here, I just pull that out and just keep on going. So I'm gonna do a round because I'm almost coming to the corner, and I'll show you how I do it in the corner. And you can do this with any quilt. You can do this with any quilt. I'm just showing you how I'm doing it because I have a heavy hand with a fleece. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom it back in for you. There we go. Oop, there we go. All right. I'm like doing this sideways too, so. But that's okay. Okay, this other pin just passed this, so the needle. And same thing, keep the edge of the blanket right here on the 1/8 inch line, so that way it can be quilted real tiny. You know, like I said, this is the binding, so I like my binding skinny. I like it skinny, as close as I can to the edge, just to make it look like it's, you know, professional. Make it look professional. Hey, go away, go away. Almost drifted off. I'm almost drifted off. Come on, dude. There we go. I'll get this other needle because it's poking me. Alright, now I'm coming up to the edge. They're watching Finding Nemo, that's what it is. Okay, so now I'm coming up to this edge right here. I start getting this corner fixed. I start prepping it. There. Let me see. Let me get some more. Get some more. pinned. Hold on, let me zoom back out. Sorry. There we go. All right, so now I'm prepping, like I said, I'm prepping the other corner, the other side, which is just add some more pins. And you don't have to add the whole thing at one time. This is, let me show you what I've been doing. I've been doing, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 pins at a time. And I'll show you. And I do the choo-choo train. And I'll show you that. Okay, now we're coming up to the corner. And I'm going to do like a half. Not all the way, but a half like this. Okay, just one stitch like this. Okay, now like this. Oh, I got caught. Damn it. That's all right. And then you continue. Hold on. Get down. There you go. Whew. And I'll show you the corner. I kind of messed up on this corner, but I mean, you know, you get my drift. So since now that I passed this one, and like I said, I'm continuing, I'm going to do the choo-choo train. So now I just added right here, right behind it. Bam. Chain it, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it choo-choo train. One right behind the other. Then you just carry on. Oh, damn it. Come on. There you go. And see, and I just, this one just passed, so now going right behind it. Bam. Too easy. Actually, let me put this a little bit more this way so I can have space. See? And that's it. And you just continue on. And then you're going to have an awesome binding like this. I don't know if you can even see it. There you go. Yeah, you can see it right there. See? And like I said, this is called the binding, oh my gosh, the blanket stitch. This is called the blanket stitch. I am so sorry, y'all. I haven't been doing too well. Oh man, it's just been a crazy, horrible week. I don't feel like venting right now. But let's just say that each day is a mission to finish. So yeah. So I'm going to do a couple of more stitches. God damn it. There we go. I'm trying to get it to stop on the quilt. So yeah. And that was one of the reasons why I went to Victoria. So, but anywho, so that's it. So I just wanted to show you how I sew the binding on a fleece backing. Come on, needle. Stay there. Oh! Hold on. There. Alright. So, yep. I hope that helped y'all. If it didn't help y'all, please let me know in the bottom of the comment and say, yo, I still don't get it. And just let me know. Okay, because I know, trust me, with me, I'm like, I have to look at like literally like 4 or 5 different videos just for it to click for me. So, all right, let me see, where you at, bro? Oh, okay. Damn it. See, Atreyu, you made me drop my phone. Alright, so I hope y'all like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, what other YouTube says. And I'll see y'all in the next. Peace.